My channel. Today we are going to make a special video, mini Q&A. I sat down and wrote down some questions for myself to answer for you about being a barista. So barista Q&A, let's go. So for the first question that I got from online is, what's the most weird drink order I received from a customer? Probably the most weird drink I've had is someone asked for an ice aid, which is basically grapefruit, like fruit jam over ice with sparkling water, and then they asked for a shot of espresso in there. I thought that was pretty weird. And I did not try to recreate and drink it myself because I was like, that's a weird drink, in my opinion. For the next question, what's my favorite coffee drink? My favorite coffee drink for myself, I would go with just a regular latte. I get to practice when I make lattes, so I just enjoy drinking them and making them, doing my latte art stuff. I usually take my coffee with 2 brown sugars and breve style, which is basically coffee, like cream and milk together to make it fattier. Fatter is better. So for the next question, what's my secret ingredient for the perfect latte art? Ooh, that's a spicy question. Honestly, the secret ingredient is practice. It's a lot of muscle memory, so you need to really train your muscles to hold steady and kind of like work together a little bit. So you don't want to go too fast, and you don't want to pour too much, so it's a lot of like muscle memory. And when I started off, I really had like a really weak wrist, so it's hard for me to hold up both glasses and focus on them without shaking so much. So I would definitely say practice. Because even with just water and just doing this motion and like envisioning it in your brain, it really helps to strengthen your brain muscles and your physical muscles. That would be my secret to my latte art practice. And also, a fatter milk makes like it come out much nicer. That's why it's harder to make latte art with like oat milk or almond milk, because they're basically water, which doesn't have the same fat as milk. And in the European Championships for latte art, which my teacher participated in, they use a higher fat percentage of milk and bigger glasses. But for beginners, I would definitely recommend smaller, even like water to practice. Yeah. Just for starters. Next question. What's the biggest misconception people have about baristas? I guess it would be like, what is a misconception? Because honestly, we're pretty unbothered. Like, our only job is to make coffee, so we're not really judging people. Well, I would say I'm okay if people change their, be a little bit indecisive when they're ordering. So if they first decide to go with a hot drink and then they suddenly decide to go with ice drink, I find that a lot of customers apologize a lot. But it's okay, man. I haven't made it yet even, and so it's all good. Okay, next question. What's my favorite part about being a barista? Oh, that's a close question to my heart. Here, I would say one of the best things about being a barista is I love just making people's day, because like a little treat, a little coffee, really like, yes, and I like to be positive on shift. I feel like good energy is very contagious, so when I'm happy and I'm smiling, if a customer comes in and they're not happy, maybe I can make their day better through our small interaction. Yeah, I do it for the smiles. Oh, and I also like it when people compliment my latte art, but that's just because I need attention. What's the hardest part of the job, being a barista? We roast our own coffee beans here at Wicked Cafe, so I guess just lugging the coffee beans up and down from downstairs, it's heavy, man, it's heavy. Like, these muscles, only for latte art. If I could have a superpower, what would it be, and how would I be able to use it like well for my work? Like a superpower. When I wrote down this question, I was thinking like mind reading would be really awesome, so I could never get a customer's order wrong. But then I realized if I could read all of their minds, then it'd be so much louder in here. Like I can barely focus on what I'm thinking about it in here, and I barely have that many thoughts in here anyway. So, I would say either really good memory, because I find it really fun to try and memorize my regulars' orders. I really, really want to remember it because they smile when I remember, and I smile as well. So it makes me happy to remember their orders when they come in. And then it would really help when we come out with new menus, because we're always coming out with new recipes. We love to be like really creative. So having like super memory would be awesome. Also that way I wouldn't have to write down all the passcodes for everything, because I have terrible gerbil brain. My gerbil brain. Okay, let's go into the next one. Oh, I guess this will be our last question of today. What's my go-to song to work to? So during a work day, I really want to keep it like fun or like just chill. So I would say Backyard Boy is totally one of my favorites. It's kind of just gives me a good mood. It goes like 5, 6, 7, 8. Dance with me in my backyard, boy. Looking super fine in your corduroy. Drive me down the block. We can go on a loop. That was a good one. Definitely recommend listening to that if you are working. That's all the questions I have for today. If you're curious about any questions, please leave me a comment and with a question, and maybe I'll make a part 2 to this video. If it gets enough views and enough comments, I'll do another Q&A. Thanks so much for watching my random video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye. Brown sugar. Brown sugar. I like to melt the brown sugar into the espresso shot. It tastes so good that way. Today I've had enough sugar, so I'll just have 1 lump. I'll also be driving my coworkers up the wall with how much sugar I got. Just one, just one, just one, just one, just one, just one, just one. I'm gonna get a spoon then. Don't wanna. Taste it. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. La 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 la. Okay, let's steam some milk. I only like doing a light breve, so I only add a little bit of cream. It also helps to keep the latte pattern on the top, the surface, and stops it from dissolving so quickly. Okay, because, oh, you know what? A customer did ask me a pretty sad question. They asked me if I get sad when the latte like art disappears, and I don't, because it has served its purpose, and I'm just happy to keep making them. Just happy, especially to get a photo of it. Immortal. I'm immortal through the art, and it lives on in my heart and my stomach. I got coffee in my blood. It's about to get loud. much foam, but without enough foam, then it's hard to do any patterns. Let me see if I can just do a sweet tulip for you, because it wouldn't be a barista video without some latte art, right? And would you help you can see this? I'm not really good at filming. Come on, tulip. I don't know. Oh. Goodness lighting. Focus, focus, focus. So good. Biggie coffee is the best. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.